evening. Welcome to the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education meeting for July 9th, 2018. Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then remain standing for a moment of silence for our armed forces and those in our community who have lost loved ones? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We are going to start with the reorganization part of our meeting, so we're turning it over to our district clerk. Yvette?
Thank you. Okay, I will first start with swearing in our newly elected board trustees, which is Peter Brisaccia, Lisa Roll, and Jackie Carbone. Peter Brisaccia and Lisa Roll are traveling at this time. So Jackie, can you please stand, raise your right hand? Your oath is right there. You could start.
I solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of Office of Board of Trustee for the Yorktown Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will now call for nominations for the president of the board. Oh, yeah, you're right here. Sorry, Dr. Hatter, on my seat. Every year, I write you down. Seriously, you could see Dr. Hatter on my speech. I apologize, and I'm anxious. Okay. Dr. Hatter?
Sure. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of the Superintendent of Schools for the Yorktown Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Gotta go over there.
I will now call for nominations for the president of the board. Do I have a nomination?
I'll nominate Jackie.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Do we have any other nominations for the president of the board? Jackie Carbone, you're president of the board. Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She has to do the oath, please.
All right. Okay. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of the President of the Board of Education for the Yorktown Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right.
Now we have nominations. Jackie, would you like to call for nominations for vice president?
Sure, I can do that. Do we have nominations for Vice President?
I'll nominate Mike.
Any others? Have a second for Mike?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Mike? You can vote for yourself, and you can take your oath. You need an oath?
Sure.
Just-
Vice president.
That's fine.
You could just say if you
I
like.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the Office of Vice President of the Board of Education for the Yorktown Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Yvette. Okay, so we're going to go up to board appointments. We have officers who serve the board. Resolved that the Board of Education makes the following appointments for the 18-19 school year. Yvette Siegel is reappointed as district clerk. Alicia Severskin is reappointed district treasurer. Joanne O'Doherty is reappointed deputy treasurer, and Steve Robbins, CPA, is reappointed as our claims auditor. Can I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? So we need to, Yvette, can you stand and do your oath of office?
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of district clerk for the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. Alicia, can you come take your oath? Yes.
I was sweating it, Mike.
I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the District Treasurer for the Yorktown Central School District according to the best of my ability.
Thank you. And Yvette, you will swear in our Deputy Treasurer and Claims Auditor when they are in the office?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, we are up to other appointments. Resolved, the Board of Education makes the following appointments for the 18-19 school year. It is A through V. Does anybody need any questions or comments or concerns?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We have our designations. Resolved, the Board of Education approves the following designations for the 18-19 school year. They are A through F.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Guys, you have questions, just let me know. Authorizations. Resolved, the Board of Education approves the following authorizations for the 18-19 school year and is A through Q.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Supplemental defense and indemnity. This is weird. A motion to approve the supplemental defense and indemnity resolution as stated below. Do you need me to read any of it?
So
Okay.
moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are at the end of our reorg meeting. Can we have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We'll be back in a little bit. Thank you. Alicia, can I have a motion to go back into public session?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are up to public comment on agenda-related items only. Is anybody wanting to speak? No? Okay, let's move on to board action items. A motion to approve the minutes from the June 18th, 2018 meeting.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the first reading and the adoption of the following policies: 8505, charging of school meals, and 6440, inventories capitalization.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Personnel, we have resolutions. Upon recommendation of the superintendent, the motion that the following resolutions be approved. We have A for the superintendent of schools, B for Tom Cole, C for Lisa O'Shea. I think I have them opposite. We have our tacos. We have all the way down to K.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Personnel agenda. Upon recommendation of the superintendent, a motion that the following be approved. We have appointments for certified personnel, teaching stipends, other compensation, coaches and co-curricular, and appointment of a coach, a volunteer coach, classified personnel. We have appointments, extended school year programs, stipends, permanent appointments, and we have the resignation.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have business office. Be it resolved that the board president is hereby authorized to execute a retainer agreement with the law firm of Shaw, Pearlson, May, and Lambert for legal services during the 18-19 school year at an annual retainer fee of $85,000.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Be it resolved that the Board of Education authorizes the board president to execute a cost-per-copy lease purchase agreement, including an addendum with the Xerox Financial Services for the lease of photocopying equipment as presented to the board at this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, Tom, this is the same kind of lease we've had in the past?
It is, the benefits of this, if I might, it's a lease that is in 1 year less in duration, but exactly the same cost as the prior 5-year lease, so it's quite an accomplishment. Director of Technology, Patrice Hadajorge, did a wonderful job with this.
Terrific. Have we ever done a cost analysis to see how much it saves us with not owning our own machines?
No, we have not, but I can't imagine that it would be something that would be affordable to us.
Okay, terrific, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to extend the agreement with Tobin and Company for internal auditing services for the years ending June 30th, 19 and June 30th, 20, for compensation in the amount of $15,000 per year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to accept the response to the recommendations made by the internal auditors for the intensive review of purchasing and accounts payable.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Claims order. A motion to approve the agreement with Steve Robbins for claims auditing service for the 18-19 school year.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Health and welfare. A motion to approve the following contract for health and welfare services provided to resident pupils attending non-public schools in other districts for the 17-18 school year, and this is for New Rochelle.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent that the Board of Education authorizes the board president to execute a contract with Granite Tech Solutions to provide disaster relief recovery services for New Vision for the period of July 1st, 2018 through June 30th, 2019, at a cost of $16,808 annually, pending legal review and receipt of the required insurance contracts.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the 1819 Orange Ulster BOCES letter of agreement for archival inactive storage for the climate-controlled storage for the Yorktown Central School District inactive files at a rate not to exceed $561 per month.
So moved.
Second.
All those-
Discussion?
Go ahead.
Just a question, Tom. Do we actively purge these files? I know you have a certain time we have to keep them. Do we then go in after, say, 7 years and discard as we're adding? So
Yes.
that we don't keep growing the
We do,
pile?
and as a matter of fact, we received 2 grants from BOCES in order to do just that. $30,000 worth of that was done last year
Good.
as part of the process that's put us in a position now to move forward, so
Okay.
we're in a very good
So
position.
stuff comes in one end and
Yes, sir.
leaves the other.
Yes, it
Perfect.
does.
Are we doing a lot more trying to archive digitally so we don't have the need to have paper files stored somewhere?
Yes, Mrs. O'Shea is leading the training that's coming this year so that our folks will be up to speed on what it is we need to digitize and how it should be digitized and what gets saved and so forth.
And we're doing them in a searchable format so that we're doing them in a searchable format? A lot of people don't do that. All right, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the storage tank insurance policy renewal, including terrorism insurance coverage for the 18-19 school year at a premium in the amount of $15,660.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, terrorism on insurance policy for storage tanks?
Yes, well, there are a number of things that are classified as terrorism other than in the classical sense, so yes.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of Superintendent of Schools, the Board of Education approves the agreement with Anise, a Coverage One company, to provide remote managed support for the voice systems and servers in the amount of $29,158.08 for the 18-19 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education approves the renewal of the license agreement with eDoctrina in the amount not to exceed $22,100 for the period of July 1st, 2018 through June 30th, 2019, pending receipt of required insurance documents.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve NYSER general liability policy renewal for the 18-19 school year, premium in the amount of $273,962. The amount includes the increase in limits for CyberOne and data compromise coverage.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the agreement with Capital Markets Advisors for capital project financial advising in the amount not to exceed $2,500 for the fiscal year 18-19.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? A motion to approve agreements with Dr. Louis Casuro, Dr. Eric Small, and the AFC Urgent Care as school physicians for the 18-19 school year, pending receipt of required insurance documents.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Last year, we changed to the format of having 3 doctors as opposed to 1. How did that work out for us?
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
We changed from the format of having one school doctor to having three. How did that work out?
Well, it
for us?
worked out wonderfully. We paid for, exactly for the services that we desired and asked for, and we had coverages for all athletic events, special education needs, as well as employee needs, so it worked out beautifully. We're very happy with the structure.
Terrific, thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Surplus. Whereas the district owns operations and maintenance vehicles and equipment that are no longer useful for, or necessary for school district purposes and therefore are of no value to the school district, therefore be it resolved that the board hereby declares a 2005 John D. Gator and a 1994 Ford Tractor 2120 with a bucket and the 1994 Tractor 2120 with a plow to be surplus property and no value of this to the school district, and be it further resolved that the board hereby authorizes the disposal of such vehicles and equipment in the best interest of the school district by trading them toward the purchase of a New Holland Boomer 50 loader with a 260 Ti2 quick attached front loader with a 72-inch bucket.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
I don't know what it looks like, but all those in favor?
Aye.
I oppose. I'm sure Dennis needs it.
Yeah, Dennis is happy.
A motion to approve the addendum to the agreement with the Student Assistance Services Corporation for the 18-19 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the athletics announcer agreement for the 18-19 school year at a rate of $125 a game, not to exceed $5,600 for the 18-19 school year.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to extend the contract with Aramark Food Management Service effective July 1st, 2018 to June 30th, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, Tom, is this our last extension with Aramark?
Last year, right, we'll be going out, we'll be starting the process in January of 19 to go back out.
All right, terrific. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? School Resource Officer, resolved that the Board of Education hereby reauthorizes the superintendent to execute the agreement for the Yorktown Central School District's School Resource Officer Program with the Yorktown Police Department beginning July 9th, 2018 through December 31st, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, Tom, this is off from our school year because the town works on a calendar year?
Town works on the classic calendar, January to December. We work on a fiscal July to June, yes.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? An intermunicipal agreement, a motion to extend the intermunicipal agreement with the town of Yorktown for the 18-19 school year pending receipt of required insurance documents.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? HIPS. A motion to approve the following Yorktown Congress of Teachers professional improvement proposals for the CTA-TA unit for Catherine Giblin.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Special ed, a motion to arrange the following special ed placements as of July 9th, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have CSE, a motion to approve the following CSE Committee on Special Education members. We have the committee chair people. We have the CPSE, which is the Committee on Preschool Education members. I think that's the whole list.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the following professional improvement programs for the nurses unit.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Gifts, grants, and donations. A motion to accept with gratitude the following gifts, grants, and donations. At the high school, $1,500 from the National Center for Women and Information Technology for the Yorktown High School Girls Can 2 Camp. 7 NYSMA solo books, 3 beginning clarinet method books, 5 clarinet exercise books, and 1 flute solo book from the Duffy family. At the middle school, $1,815 from Brookside Painting Incorporated for a backless bench for the Mildred E. Strang Courtyard. And at Crampon, $24,000 from the Crampon PTA for updates to the science lab and lettering on the building.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, can I have we're up to board comments. Anthony?
Everyone have a summer. Got a
Mike?
lot of work to do in September.
Yes, we do. No, I mean, I got nothing.
All right, Rashmi?
I'm good. I don't have anything.
Awesome. Anybody? All right. Good. I am just, thank you, everybody. I know, we all say goodbye for the summer. You guys are still working really hard. You have a lot of hires still, a lot of work to get ready, so you know it's not over for you guys.
You had something to say,
You want to say something? Go right
I
ahead.
just wanted to say congratulations to those who were sworn in tonight. Dr. Hatter going into his second year, and I can attest to the fact that the guy never sleeps. So we just keep moving along, but congratulations to everybody.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the start of another year.
Yeah. Okay, we're up to public comment. Anybody wishing to speak? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Good night, everybody.